I received a lot of comments asking me how I grew my thumbs, and in this video I'll show you all the lifts that got me there. I started my journey with pronation and rising, as many of you know, and it gave me decent results that you can replicate. Normally pronation doesn't give you much thumb growth, but by focusing on moving the thumb as you drive up, you will feel it burn. I do a slight pronation motion, as I don't feel my thumb as much if I keep my arm still. I do it for 40 to 60 reps depending on the weight I'm using. No need to go heavy, just focus on the movement or use no weight at all but just a resistance band. This is what I prefer, as it is more flexible and allows the thumb to go through more range of motion without creating friction with your skin as a judo belt would do. There are a few ways to position the band. You can try them all out and alternate to see what feels more comfortable. Although I would recommend the ones that touches your wrist, as it will cause little to no strain on it while providing more stability and so more focus on the thumb. Next up we've got rise bucket training. I've already made videos about it, but I'm gonna go more in depth on the thumb this time. Put your thumb in the rise and move it like shown on the clip. Do as much as you want, as long as you feel soreness. There are two more variations that I did. First one, you're gonna go thumb to index in the rise, and second, a more difficult one, thumb to pinky. Try to focus on doing most of the movement with your thumbs, as your fingers may take the lead at some point. I didn't train my thumbs with rise that much, but more with pronation, and the next exercise I'm gonna show you. It is just to let you know that if you already do rise bucket training, there are ways to train thumbs too. And so the last exercise we're gonna cover is the ball. I don't really know how this is called, but what I know is that it works wonders. I like to use it whenever throughout the day because it pumps the thumb so bad. I go to failure with it as many times as I want. I probably never do less than 4 sets of around 60 reps. You can either pinch it with the tip of your thumb or use the whole surface of your thumb to do so. I feel like it's good to alternate to develop different kinds of strength. I put a link to it in the description, but if you're ready to grow thumbs so stiff you can't even send a message anymore, I'd recommend you to try those. Before it ends, I have one last tip that could save you some thumb gains. You will want to pay attention to not use cold water 4 to 8 hours after you train your hands or forearms. Cold water is known to be bad for muscle growth after a workout, so just try to avoid that to maximize gains.